What is up, guys? This is Kobe here, and welcome to episode 2 of the 17th anniversary series. In this episode, we are going to reach VIP Elite because it is currently day 4 of the anniversary event right now. I spent a big chunk of my time on Luna today, so unfortunately, I kind of have to hurry up with whatever I'm trying to do. I want to try and coin cap on as many characters as possible before a reset hits, which is in about 4 hours and 15 minutes. But before that, I gotta do my dailies, and pretty much from here on out, I won't be recording dailies unless something interesting happens. Which I've been doing that in the initial series, but just for the rest of the series as well, because like it's just gonna be dailies. I don't have to go over that all the time, so I'll bring it back when I'm done with the dailies here, and then I start recording coin cap progress on the Demon of Injury again, and then after that we'll just go and see how many more characters we can cap on before reset. So without further ado, 4 hours, 14 minutes left. I'm gonna get it done as fast as I can, and then see how much time I have left when I start capping. I have returned, and there is nearly about 2.5 hours left until reset. Getting started on the meals, though it's really busy in the game today. I'm often seeing maps that have quite a bit of people here, and I'm pretty sure when I came here, I was like the only person that was here. I was able to find a map without having to change channels yesterday, but apparently today is a completely different story, and judging by missile bags on the floor, it seems like somebody's here. I just want to be here till like 1:30, so I can yeah, someone's here. I just want to be here till 1:30 so I can just go to like Korean Folktown when I'm done. The window's messing up the cam a little bit. I kind of noticed that, but it's been kind of tough, like a bit recently, trying to find these maps. I'll update y'all if I find one. I've gone through a chunk of the channels. I've just about given up. Maple Guide usually takes you to like Thanatos. Not Thanatos, but Grimwatches. This map is empty, but this map looks a little ridiculous. I like the Grim map better. Grim map is mainly one of my favorite maps to be at, mainly because the burning is high, the layout isn't too bad, and overall, yeah, this is definitely good enough. I'm gonna stay here. We'll see how many coins I'll have once I hit 130. Not to mention, I need to be 141 on this guy by day 5, so I'll practically be on this character until level 141, or at least I'll cap, and then I'll play other characters until reset. And then after reset, I'll go and get this guy to 141, because after reset will be day 1 of the Infinity Pool. Okay, and a 130. Now, as for Korean Folktown, I think it's going to be pretty crowded. The reason why Korean Folktown is usually so good is because of their side quest. Now, I haven't really talked about that in the series because have I? Not pretty sure I have on the main. It's mainly because I haven't gotten like a mule to the point where you can actually do these quests, because they do require you to be level 125, and this is my current second highest level on the server right now. So that's basically that. Now, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do all these quests, because it's going to be extremely packed, and hopefully moon bunnies are in more than one map. Okay, there's a map of them in Dark Stumps, which I assume is the map right here. No one's here. I'm going to be grinding in mixed maps for these quests throughout most of the time, mainly because, well, if I'm in a mixed map, then why don't I go ahead and accept this quest here, and then kind of kill off 2 birds with 1 stone, you know. This is the only map with moon bunnies, so I might as well, or the only free map. I haven't checked all the maps, but I'm just going to assume it is. And it also has dark stumps, so might as well get both quests done, right? Okay, both quests are complete. This one should level me up, bring me to 11%, and then the other one down here hopefully will also give me a decent amount of EXP as well. 34. That's not too bad. I'm only really expecting to get to like 133 after I finish all these side quests. The next side quest is down here. And then let me see if this map is mixed with anything. I don't need those guys. Let's go find the side quest for that. This is like the first time I'm doing the side quest at Green Folk Town, where I'm going through trying to find like mixed monsters and stuff, because some of the popular maps can usually be taken, and it'd be nice to get these quests done as fast as possible if I can like find maps with the mixed mobs and stuff. So I've never actually seen the layout here. This looks decent. Okay. Oh yeah, this is definitely doable. Alright, these are both done. Judging by the amount of EXP the last quest gave me, I'm hoping... Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely double up to 132 from this. And then I still believe I have like 3 more signed quests. And that should, with the mobs killed, that should definitely get me to around 133. I haven't even... I'm not even halfway through. I mean, technically by kill rate, I'm more than halfway done with capping my coins, but I still need like 312 more. But before I forget, let me go ahead and purchase this membership. Got the stamp. Because I do have 4 stamps, I might as well go ahead and buy a character slot scroll eventually. I mean, why do I keep calling it that? A character slot coupon. Alright, I'm getting attack with this, and then maybe with the last one I'll go get some critical rate, just so I can see the level 2 values. This is 10 at level 2, this is 6 at level 2. I feel like this will go up to 20 instead of 15 for level 3, and then this one will go up to 10% instead of 9%, even though it's up by 3% per level. But besides that point, let's see if there are any extra maps with these mobs in it, and I'm pretty sure there are. Just look up the mob name. Yeah, there's 3. This one has these guys. Okay, that's another dual map I can do. So let me go ahead and get that quest, and then hope that the map will be there. Because yeah, the main maps for these mobs, they get crowded. They get pretty... oh god. I guess this map gets a little busy too. Yeah, third channel. 2 of them I've seen 2 people in the same map. This guy's by himself. Dang. Scandia and Luna both have the same issue of population control. So now at this point, I'm just gonna go through. I think somebody's here. Maybe they were just here. You know what? I'll just stay here and get this quest done, and then go back to the foxes afterwards. Alright. 70%. And then the fox quest should definitely get me to 133. Now the problem is I'm gonna have to switch between both maps and see which one of the 2 I'll be able to find a free one for. But at the same time, these guys are in another map. It showed that they were in 3 maps, not just 2. And from what I see, I just saw 2 people CC into that map. So maybe this one will work. This is impossible. Oh, I found a map. Stage 7 burning, so it's not too bad. It has mobs that I've already killed, which is tough, but at the same time, they help me cap my coins faster, so I can't complain. While I'm happy about this quest being done now, I'm a little afraid for what's to come next, because what I gotta do now is I gotta kill the goblins. And I'm sure those maps into the road, and with all these maps being like full and taken and stuff, this is yeah, good luck to me. I'm not sure how much more of this I'll be able to stand. I feel like at this point, given the current map situation, I'm like this close to just finishing the coin capping on this character and waiting until the next day to continue on anything else. Meaning that I'll just get this guy to 141 and then do more characters afterwards. Cause what? Ridiculous. I think that's just the plan for now. I've given up. I'm gonna wait until a quieter time. Alright, somehow managed to find a map here, but I am capped. It does suck that I kind of lost the drive to cap on any more characters. I know I'm about to leave the map, But when people cast me as I'm about to leave, I can't help but want to stay longer, and that drives me insane. But I should really stop. I don't know what he's saying. I'm gonna just kind of dip out. Anyway, that is it for me for the day. The next clip will play pretty much instantly, but I think now I'm also pretty tired. I'm gonna go get some rest. Shit. So here we are a bit later. I was actually able to finally find and finish the Goblin quest, and now I'm really just patiently waiting for an MVP buff. I'm gonna go to town and buy one of the Union attack effects, or not EXP effects. I mean, attack might help too, but nah, I won't worry about that. But I'm gonna buy one of those while waiting for MVP, and then when I get one of those, I can go ahead and just start grinding to 141, because I am at 10 coins and I still need 290 more to cap for the day. I will get this elite rank up right now though, because I haven't paid for the stamp yet. So we're gonna go ahead and get it, and then boom, it just automatically takes us to elite. No special cutscene for a rank up or anything. That's just all it does. Now, in order to make it to premium, we have to wait 10 days by donating 1 stamp every single day. So premium won't be for a while, probably be on like May 7th for me, at least in Korea time. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this crit chance. It goes from 5 to 10, and again, I'm not sure if that goes up to 15 or 20 at level 3, but we will see. Boss damage goes up to 30 at level 3, but that's reasonable because it's boss damage, and I'm assuming IED does the same. So now we must sit and wait. We'll wait for the MVP, and that's pretty much it. I also pulled a clean slate skull because an elite boss spawn, so I gotta remember to put all this meso and all these items that I've gotten from just grinding this character in the stories once I'm finished. But time to wait. Alright, here we go. It seems like if I crit all the time, there's a chance I can 2-shot, but for the most part, I think it's more reliable that I 3-shot than 2-shot. But even while 3-shotting, the XP here is still pretty good. As you can see, I'm pretty much about to level up. Now, if it's gonna take, if I can make it to 141 within half an hour or not, we will just have to see. Here we go, 135, 6 levels to go. Alright, so it's been around 20 minutes and I'm just about done with the levels. Unfortunately though, I have not finished capping my coins. I'm almost done though. If I do the math correctly, I have a little less than 270 kills left before I cap coins. But getting kills here does take a little bit of time because I kill very slowly. That's why after 20 minutes I'm still not capped. But it should only be a few minutes afterwards, so I'm just about done. Alright. I've capped my coins, but I'm 87%, so I figured if I went to the infinity pool now, that'd be a huge waste of a level. So I'm going to go ahead and level up before I go. And there we have it. Okay. So this character has 600 coins. Hopefully I've done the average, and it takes pretty much about this much to hit 170. So hopefully I do land that average. If I'm lucky, I'll land above, and I won't ever have to coin cap with this character again. But if I do, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I can just go to Colossus in like the 150s or the 160s and I'll be just fine. So, starting the infinity pool, we do have this dialogue we have to go through, which is a little long. And then after that, a little long, it's over already. This is the description of the event, the first one. The second one is putting in what level you are and seeing the rates of what levels you'll get. So the average seems to be, I would say, between, so the first 5 is about 25% to land that, and then 45 for 7. So the average at this point is like between 7 to 8 levels. That's how many I expect myself to get. At least 7 levels, but that's a 65% chance, and of course there's a chance that we might not even be able to land that. But we'll give it a shot. Choosing the third option is actually using the thing, costs 100 coins, and then you get to choose what lane you go to. What lane you get is depending on the levels. At the end of the day, it's all RNG to begin with, but you'll be able to see. I chose a third lane because in Luna, when I did the third lane, I swam the furthest compared to the 2 NPC characters that were there. So we're gonna go there right now, and our levels are showcased here. So whenever we land on a question mark, we get a level, and we race between the Pepe and the Seal. So looking at this, we get 1 level, 2, keep going, 3, keep going, 4, 5, none of us have stopped yet, 6, 7, Pepe stopped, 8, we're still going strong, 9, oh, we didn't even get the 9th level, dang. We got 8 levels though. That's pretty much around the average standpoint that I was saying, about 7 to 8 levels. So we did hit 150, and I'm expecting about 5 more raises on this character to be able to hit 170. So I can only access this content once per day. In 10 days, once I unlock premium rank, I'll be able to access it twice a day instead of just one time, so I'll be able to get done with my characters a little bit faster. But this guy will pretty much occupy the infinity pool for the next 5 days, so I have 5 days to reach 141 or any other character. And I'm going to go ahead and start that today, but before that, I did my dailies on my Dawn Warrior already for day 5, except for boss runs. So I gotta do my daily and my weekly boss runs today to get that Meso and to make some gains in that character. And then after that, I'm gonna play Arc to 141 next. Let's also look at the Union board, because we did just get an extra 3% boss damage, or 1% boss damage. I'll just place the entire board up in like attack or something. And it'll be just fine. My total level, 1,213. I think we started at around 1180. And in the description of the first video, I told you guys the goal of what my total level will be by the end of this season of the series. And it's going to be 4,000. Pretty high amount. I'll show you the little chart, just a little notepad that I made not too long ago, showing you guys my plan of doing this. So basically what we're looking at here is the whole entire plan for the season of this series. So of course I have my list of classes, and in parentheses is their Legion bonus, which some of it actually matters a lot, and some of them doesn't. It is what it is. The main is of course the Soul Master, the Dawn Warrior. EXP links, we have Aura and Ever Mercedes. Those need to be hit. Those need to hit 141, and I'm going to use the pool to hit 170 on them, I'm pretty sure. Current bossing links I have Demon Slayer. I am not going to level up my Demon Slayer any further than it already is. I don't really see a reason to. I just want that for its link skill. Phantom, Meso percent, DA, Ilium, and Arc. I plan to get those 4 to 170. And then going down to the bossing links. Down below you see which characters here. Characters I will not hit 140 with. Those are just ones that are going to stop at 120, and that's going to be that. I'm going to have 4 120s on this account by the end of the season. So going by more things, the bossing links I'm going to work on will be Kinesis, Cadena, Lumi. I'm doing Lumi next, by the way. I just want that IED, and then I'll probably go down the list whenever I'm ready. Mage, 3 mages, make 3 thieves. These are all explorers again, by the way. Xenon, I didn't really know what to do between Xenon and AB. AB is decently good for Soul Master because of the sun skill and blowing that up around like the last 10 seconds of it or so. So I don't know. The Xenon versus AB thing isn't exactly final. I'm not sure if there's any other link I want to replace, but it would mainly just be Xenon if I had to get rid of that. Ilium is good. I want to keep Ilium because my 1v1 skill makes me constantly go up and down. If it didn't do that, then I would probably get rid of Ilium and put Xenon in place for that. But I don't really see a reason for me to get rid of Ilium unless I'm just constantly in Elysium mode all the time. So I'm still trying to think between Xenon versus AB, so that still might change. After that we have Resistance, the 4 Resistance classes. I will be getting all of them to 170 or 140. I'm gonna have 2 140 characters, so some of them might end up at 140, but for the most part I will get a big majority of them to 170. And then the Cygnus Knight, I'm going to be making a Thunderbreaker, aka Striker, get that to 150 for the attack bonus as a beginner. So in total there's going to be 15 new characters, so I'm going to buy out the character slot coupons in the coin shop, and then purchase 9 character slot coupons from the stamp shop, in which I can purchase 1 right now and another one tomorrow. So it'll be a total of 27 stamps needed. I currently have 10 slots So 10 plus 14, I will have a total of 24 characters. And then here I calculated what level I'll be at towards the end of the season. I do plan to reach 225 on the Soul Master. And then 16 level 170 characters from all the infinity pools I'm going to be doing. That's the average, so there's no guarantee they'll end up with that many. We'll be at 2,890. The 150, which will be the striker, which will end up, being just 150 in total. 2 140s, because they don't really have to hit 170. I just want to have 140 for the Legion bonus and their effect. Mainly because I want a total of at least 20 characters at 140 and above when I do go for that goal of 4,000. And then the last 120s, which would just be Link skill meals, that adds 480. So in total, I'll be at 4,025. Even if I don't hit 225 on my Soul Master, I'll be at 4,020. So that's basically what we're working with. We're going to have 21 blocks on the board because we have 20 real blocks, and one of them will be the MapleStory M block. The amount of pieces that will be on each block will be, my main will have 4, and then everything else is going to have 3. Even the MapleStory M1 will have 3. So that's 64 in total. And then how I'm going to distribute them will be just 12 in the middle. It's going to go across the middle. 21 in crit damage, 21 in IED, and 11 in boss. I'm putting more in IED over boss because I feel like I'm going to definitely need that IED for when I go for the higher PDR bosses such as Chaos Papulatus, Lotus, and Damien once I make it there towards the end of the entire series as a whole. So that's gonna be it. This is what we're looking at here, is the entire sheet for all of season 2. This is a lot to accomplish for the next 44 days, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna try and make it. And then for the equipment plans, we will be going for, well, during the time we'll be working on this Legion, we're gonna go for the Deep, Dark, and Chaos Ring from the event shop. I thought about maybe trying to go for a Deep Dark Ring on a mule because it is transferable to the account one time, so it does save me 3.5k coins on the main, but at the same time, I wouldn't know what the hell character I'd be able to cap on for that, be able to tolerate capping on, so I'm still somewhat thinking about that idea. We're going to finish the 9% strength and attack transfer for pendant, which we'll do in this current video after I do my bosses. We're going to finish the weapon. That's going to be a long-term project because that's definitely going to take a while. I want the 9% main pot or a 6% attack, 15% IED main pot, and a 6% attack B pot. We're going to finish the scrolling, and then we're going to get it to 12 stars, and then it'll be done. And then a new secondary, it's going to be either 9% attack or 6% attack and 15 IED, depending on what my weapon rolls. If my weapon rolls one thing, my secondary will have the complete opposite. And then we will continue to level up our arcane symbols whenever ready. We're leveling our Choo Choo Islands at level 9 today. And then after all these gears are made, we're just going to constantly purchase core gemstones, aka node stones, for a long while until I max out some of my initial boost nodes and I'm ready to start focusing on other things such as getting epic B pots and getting items to 17 stars, which probably, well, I might not even get that far in the series, if I'm being completely honest, because that's quite a bit of way to go. Alright, so let's transfer the loot from this character and the Monster Park potions, because I won't be needing these on here anymore. Oh crap. I don't want to log back in on this character. I'm gonna just transfer the clean slate. That's way more, much better than just a cube. Maybe I'll be back another time. I mean, when I do the Infinity Pool on it again, I'll just transfer some more things. But it's time to go do weekly bosses and bring my Link skills back. So I'm at 55 mil, and the upgrade cost to level 9 is 65 mil. I haven't even done Ursus today, so I don't have to do any of my other bosses. I can just do Ursus, get the money from that, and then instantly level up to 9. Boss time. Bro, this thing is at 44 already. It's going to be leveled up to 10 in like 3 days. And assuming I use my Dreambreaker coins, this will be a level 5 tomorrow. I don't know if I want to get to level 5 yet. I'll be kind of slow on it just to save up money so I don't have to constantly pay symbol fee after symbol fee, because I do want to save up for upgrading the weapon as well. Alright, I died once here because I got slowed. It was not a good experience. It was really recently, so I just came back to life, rebuffed, and now I'm about to kill him. Let's see if I get good loot. I can't even see much of it anyway. Let's look around a bit more. I think I saw an accessory. Nah. I just got both of them and 24 and 4 luck. Hey, Sometimes it's like that. I need to go ahead and start selling these and see how much this is worth in particular. Let's look at the flames on the other items. Nothing with good level reduction, so I'm just gonna drop them. Like 20 is cheap, 30 is really good, but any less than 30, it doesn't really sell very well. 30 is like the best item you could sell. Alright, here goes it. Really? Really? I'll do mine for 14. Nice. Got some actual decent loot. How about this crystal? This is probably worth somewhere between like 2.5, 3 mil. Probably 2.5 mil on average. Let's see what we're looking at. 2.2. Damn. Okay. Might as well. It's not that good of a flame. Alright. Next up, we gotta do HMAG. Doing this weekly during the downtime of the series, HMAG was always the one boss I hated doing so much, and it still is. I just can't wait till I get much stronger so it's not that much of a hassle anymore. Okay, so I just finished what happened to be my second best HMAG run ever, with 8 lives left. My first best was 9 lives, and I'm pretty sure that was right after they changed the 6 crossing to be super stance. But it's been being a little less of I guess it really depends. I was about to say it's been a little less of a struggle, but I've had those runs where I had 3 or less lives left by the time I cleared, and I do have to run this again tomorrow. I reset this every week because I hate myself. But hey, the more I do this boss, the better I get at it, I guess. So let me go into InMag and finish this up. Whenever I do daily bosses, I won't say I did them. I just do them because, again, they're part of dailies, and I already told myself, hey, I'm not trying to record all of my dailies. There's a good chance I'll die in InMag today, though. And because I don't have bind up, I use the bind at HMAG for the final burst. But if he stays like this, I should be good. Okay, daily bosses are done. Back to the weeklies. We got like 7 left. We got Chaos Pink Bean, Hard Hela, Normal Cygnus, and all 4 of Chaos Root Abyss. Now, every time I do Chaos Pink Bean, I always hope for that one particular item, and that one particular item is a Black Bean Mark. I was able to get it on my sub-main in Luna, aka my Cannoneer, so why can't I go ahead and get it on this character as well? It would be really, really nice for, like, progression terms, you know. Much better to get than going after like a Pat Mark, because that is just way too expensive and honestly not worth it. But let's see if I can pull this Black Bean. Please don't deep. Okay, this should do it. Give me my mark. There's some items here. I doubt I got it though. Chances are very, very low. Yeah, it's not there. Tough. Okay, Hard Hela is next. Put my skill settings low for Hela. It shouldn't take too long if I don't manage to mess up. In fact, I'm going to just use all of my burst in one go. Cage? No. Okay, I'm just going to bind anyway. I need to save the Sun ability for whenever she cages, and I know exactly what it looks like, which I'm sure y'all already know. I made it. Okay. For some reason, I thought I used it a little too late, but I'm just fine. There we go. She's dead. Alright, pretty easy boss. Oh, crap. No! What are you doing? That boom would have killed it. So, pretty easy boss. I got hit by an FMA Genesis. Luckily, I didn't die because that's only 90% of my health. How many of these souls do I have? We had a Maxwell event after the series ended, but I didn't have 10 of these shards, I believe. I have 10 now, but I can't open it until another Maxwell event is announced, which won't be for another few months, which again will probably be during the time of the series, so that's tough. Well, I got to do CRA now. Now, out of all the bosses I do weekly, Chaos Queen easily comes at number 2 least favorite. I just hate the whole system with the fire and then the whole DR things. I mean, not the DR, but the Zombify. If I don't have the sun up, it's instant death. And there are just other attributes of the boss that I somewhat dislike. I don't think I've ever done a Deathless Queen run on this character before. And the same goes with HMAG, and that's why I hate it so goddamn much. I died twice, and both times weren't even due to the zombify. It was just me being bad. Well, the first one was questionable because I was behind her in her angry state, but she was still able to suck me back in front and kill me somehow, which I didn't understand. And then the second one was just me being stupid. But again, still no queen run where I didn't do it deathless. Maybe I need to be a little bit stronger so I'm not bad. But RG nut run, besides the 2 silly deaths, was actually pretty good. Anyway, I'm gonna do 1-1, and then after that I'm gonna buy buffs and do Pierre and Seville. Had a funky death to the jumper Leon, and I might die here too. Looks like I won't. Okay, I'm good. Wait. Okay, I'm good. And we got a shop. Ooh, if that shop has a sparkling potion. Uh-oh. Let's check. Nah, no sparkling. Wow, this is a terrible shop for CRA. That's tough. Now, when I do see Pierre and Seville, I need to make sure I have all the attack buffs possible. So I get this. I go into the auction house and I get... Wait, I already had one of these. God damn it. I do that every time. I gotta go in here and get a strength potion and a boss potion. Now, I'm gonna get an IED potion. So, for that, I messed up. I'm supposed to look at this. That is not what I'm supposed to look up. Hold on. It's almost like I forgot how to type things for a second. IED, 2 mil. For Rudibus potions, I look up, I don't have any for an example, so I just gotta go here, here, and just look up buff and see if there's Rudibus ones here. Boss, okay. Get that. And then, 9. Stage 9 strength, about 400k. I can buy like 5 of these for the future. Oh, the eye sold, not the face. That's tough. I gotta get rid of some items in the inventory. I'll do that later. Now, I think that's all I have to buy from here. Pretty sure I'm good. And then lastly, I need a red pot from Monster Park, because green pot doesn't do anything for me because I already reached the attack speed cap in this class. Now, putting all buffs together, assembling them all together on top of faming a level 250, I should definitely be good to go. Or 275 rather. Turns out I already famed the 275 this month. I don't even remember doing so, but it is what it is. I used my fit job skills on entry, and I'm already at split level. Now I have to wait 2 minutes before I can actually do anything though, because I need my cooldowns to be off. See, now if I had my skills up, I'd be doing no split at this moment, but I can't because, well, I won't do enough damage. Crap. I was very late because my cooldowns are pretty much just about to get off, so I felt like using them late, but hey, I don't need to worry about that. Let me take my way to Seville. This definitely feels like one of my worst runs. I died 2 times and both times were absolutely unnecessary. I could have died a 3rd time right there. This should do it. There we go. We got a shop. Please. Sparkling. Oh, I'm too far. Sparkling. Master Book 30, that works. And professional level up. I can't complain about that. Alright. Let's see how much. I didn't have any drop rates, so I'm probably not going to have 15 marks. I had 9 marks from. No, 6 marks from the previous run, so I have to get 9 marks. Oh, wow! Okay, good stuff. Let's make some space. That's not a chaos hat, so it's trash. That's not a chaos hat, so it's trash. Let us see if you can pull a good attack flame. Boom. This shit sucks. Also realized that I forgot to scold my Mechanator properly for some apparent reason. I didn't do it. Yeah, where is it? Okay, there it is, but I moved it away because I sorted my inventory and I only looked at the Dominator Pigeon as the primary item that I put at the top. But I didn't scold this and I was supposed to. So now I have to go through 2 tries on a 75% success rate because of my own mistake. And if they fail, then what can I do? I mean, it'll be Inno later on, so it's really whatever. So that one passed and that one passed. Okay, we are safe. We did not need a fever time to score this. I already sold I already sold most of the crystals, but let me go ahead and sell the rest to get my goddamn check. They should be about 164 mil. Good stuff. Now that means I can go shopping. Now, we definitely have quite a bit of things I want to buy, but there are also some things I want to place in the auction house as well before I start buying stuff. Okay, I've listed everything I wanted to list. Now, what we're looking for is the pendant. So 6, 3, 10. It should be a level 100 pendant that we're trying to transfer here. Luckily, the prices again are still around like the 60 to 70 mil range. We'll see if they changed. That's earrings. Whoops, I forgot to specify what item. But it seems that pendants are worth about 73 mil. A little higher than I expected. Probably about like 5 mil. But we'll buy it anyway. So now that that's bought, a couple items are sold. I will go ahead and buy a 110 pendant. So I'll go ahead and cancel this out. So I will be able to transfer all the way up to my Mechanator. And I cannot wait to see the range increase on this thing. So 110 pendant. There you go. Oh, what the? Okay. 11k. Pretty sure I've dropped one of these just because they don't sell for that much. But anyway, and I wasn't thinking about transferring at the time. So, terrible on my part, but it doesn't even matter. Let's just go ahead and trace this over and see the range gain. It's a 15k range increase on top of my current pendant, which already has a 9% strength and 10 attack B pot. So if I look at what the range increase is on the other Mechanator, where'd that thing go? Alright, here we go. 44k. And then once I equip it, or once I get the 10 stars, probably like 45. Yeah, about 45. And I'm currently sitting at 1.3 mil. So it's a pretty decent gain. I'm at like 12.3k stat. And then once I'm able to, well, that's with this potion. I should be at 12.2k without it. Yeah, 12.2k. And then once I put it on, bam, 12.5k. Now we probably won't see 13k for a hot minute because, well, we might see it soon. When I get the Chaos Ring, I'll cube that for 9% strength. Actually, there's no reason for me to do that. I just have to sit and wait until it hits unique through the resets, so that's gonna take a while. I'm also sort of tempted to use ring cubes on the Chaos Ring, but the goal on it is 15% strength. It will be a few more days before we get it. If I were to take a guess, it should be about 5 days before we get the Chaos Ring. We'll get it on day 10 of the anniversary, so that's one good thing to look forward to. Now, as for everything else, I won't be able to gain stat on anything except for symbols, of course. So we might be seeing 13k, might be a little while, but we'll still be making gains regardless. Anyway, now it is time to save up for the weapon, on top of paying off symbols in the process, because I hate seeing symbols that have to be upgraded. So whenever I see that upgrade button, I don't care how much it costs, I'm just gonna go ahead and upgrade it. So in the meantime, it's just gonna be a whole bunch of mule leveling. So why don't I get started on this next mule, and we'll kind of end off this episode on that. I am doing Arc. Please don't tell me. Oh, God damn it! This costs money. I'm doing Arc as my next character to 141. The reason why is because of its Legion bonus, which is strength, and I would love to have that extra strength. Now, looking at my other characters, I'm not sure if there's anything that will also directly benefit my Soul Master's damage that I currently have, but if there's not, I'm probably just going to do like Auron afterwards. But Arc to 141 while just capping coins on the side would probably take a couple days. We'll take about 3 days really to fully get the coins for it. So that'll be 600 coins for the infinity pool, while on top of that, having 300 coins for something else, something like, you know, a character slot coupon, and then the final coins could go into something that's transferable within the account, I suppose. So we'll go ahead and get these potions at the storage and start my coin capping for the day. Because of link skill limits, I'm probably gonna limit myself to like 2 or 3 characters per day, depending on what the links are currently on at that moment. So Arc will be my last character for the day. It's just so much smoother for me to do characters with link skills versus without, unless they're like a really low level. I could probably get them to level 70 just cause, but I'm just gonna cap on the Arc and then again call it a day. Now I'll probably take this character to Vikings, because I feel like Vikings will be less populated than Ghost Pirates. What's this? Oh, this is Pantheon. Okay, let's not touch that. I thought that would be like Infernal Wolf for a second. Not to mention, I do have to start this anniversary quest, because if I don't do that, then that's not going to be good. I'm going to forget the whole time. Oh shoot, Golden Chariot check. This is done. Yeah. Get my coin cap and skill, and then accept this quest again. Down here. There we have it. So, actually, I also need to decide what character can pay off the stamp for tomorrow and onwards. I mean, the Arc can, but it kind of ruins the mojo I have going for it. So, I think when I do 3 characters tomorrow, it should be able to work for that. Because I'll be doing Arc, Auron, and then something else that I haven't decided yet. But let's just not think about that too much at the moment, and let me just get into this training. Easy stage 4 Brandon map with nobody in it. I kind of want to see the skills on this character, just because it just makes it feel better. So let's go ahead and cap these coins. Alright, Arc was really nice. Now, it did take a little bit longer to cap coins on this character versus the Demon Avenger. I feel like by like at least 5 minutes. I don't remember the exact time on the first day of the DA, but we got the capping done, and we hit 129. That's 2 levels higher than the DA got. So I'm still expecting it to take about 3 days for me to cap on this character and hit, 140 plus for the affinity pool. I'll be higher than 141 by the time I do cap on the 3rd day, though. It's probably going to be like 143 maybe, and that's absolutely okay. Then I can someone have a higher chance of finishing up the pool within 6 runs, or finishing up the character within 6 runs of the pool. So good stuff. I think I'm gonna end it off here. My total union level has jumped up to 1,222. I think it's around 40 levels higher than the beginning of episode 1. Now, it hasn't really been going up too much, but as these episodes go by and as I start making the list of completely new characters, because we only have 9 characters created on this account, it will start going up a lot more, and I know that for a fact. Wait, do we really only have 9 characters? Yeah, we do. Dang. Okay. But yeah, tomorrow or next episode, I'll just do Soul Master dailies, and then when it comes to characters I'm gonna play, I'm gonna do DA pool, I'm gonna do Arc grinding to cap, I'm gonna cap on the Auron, and then I might as well just say screw it and do Evan. Evan has kind of been one of my faults early on, and I'd rather just go ahead and get it over with, hit 141 as soon as possible, to start the 3-day process for that character. Shoot. Well, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. This didn't really feel as long as I wanted it to be, but hey, that's not so much of a problem. Shorter videos don't hurt. And then I'll look at the video length and I'll be like, damn, that's a really long one. But hey, we'll see. We'll see. Don't take what I said out of context. Thank you all for watching.